It was 9 p.m. The rain was drumming heavily against the living room window. Liam was sitting on the couch, scrolling through his phone. A few feet away, his wife, Clara, was sitting on the rug, facing the fireplace, gently brushing her long, dark hair. She was softly humming their favorite song. The house felt warm and safe. Suddenly, Liam's phone buzzed in his hand. A new message notification. It was a voice note from Clara. Liam frowned in confusion. He looked at Clara sitting right in front of him. Her phone was resting on the coffee table, screen black, completely untouched. Curious, Liam brought his phone close to his ear and pressed play, keeping the volume as low as possible. Static hissed through the speaker first, followed by the chaotic sound of heavy traffic, rain, and blaring ambulance sirens. And then came Clara's voice. She was sobbing uncontrollably, gasping for air in pure panic.
Liam, please tell me you're not at the house. I was in a terrible accident on the highway 2 hours ago. My car flipped. I just woke up in the emergency room. They had to use the hospital phone to let me log into my account. Liam, please listen to me. Whatever came home tonight, whatever is sitting in the house with you right now, it is not me. Do not let it know you're listening to this. Just get out.
The voice note ended. Liam's blood turned to ice. His breath caught in his throat. He slowly lowered the phone and stared at the back of the woman sitting on the rug. She was still brushing her hair, still humming the exact same song. The rhythm of her brushstrokes was perfectly, mechanically consistent. Liam's hands began to tremble uncontrollably. His mind screamed at him to run, but his legs felt like heavy lead. He desperately tried to rationalize it. It had to be a prank, a twisted, sick joke, or an AI voice hack. But the raw emotion in the audio, the sheer terror, the background sirens, it was too real. The woman on the rug stopped humming. The brush froze midair. The living room plunged into a suffocating, dead silence. The only sound was the heavy rain violently hitting the glass outside.
Who was that on the phone?
Liam swallowed hard. His throat was entirely dry. His voice shook, no matter how hard he tried to control it.
Just a spam call.
The woman slowly lowered the hairbrush to the floor.
Are you sure?
Liam's heart hammered violently against his ribs. She had heard the audio.
I don't know what you mean.
He carefully shifted his weight onto his back foot, preparing to bolt for the front door behind the couch. But as he moved, the old wooden floorboard beneath the rug creaked sharply. The woman on the floor slowly stood up. Her back was still facing him. She was wearing Clara's clothes. She had Clara's hair. But as she stood completely still, something impossible happened. Her shoulders didn't move. Her body remained facing the fireplace, but her head began to turn. The sickening, wet sound of vertebrae snapping and ligaments tearing echoed in the quiet room as her head slowly rotated a full 180 degrees backward to face him. Liam's eyes widened in pure, unadulterated horror. It was Clara's face, but her jaw was unhinged, dropping unnaturally low to her chest. Her eyes were completely gone, replaced by two hollow, pitch-black voids that seemed to pull the light out of the room. A thick, dark fluid dripped from the corners of her mouth. The creature stared at the frozen, terrified Liam, and then, from its gaping mouth, it didn't speak in its own voice. It played back the exact sobbing audio Liam had just heard on his phone, perfectly mimicking the background sirens and the static.
Whatever is sitting in the house with you right now, It is not me.
The creature's mouth stretched into a horrifying, ear-to-ear smile.
She warned you too late.
Before Liam could even draw a breath to scream, the lights in the house violently shattered. In the pitch-black darkness, the only sound was the thud of heavy, bare feet sprinting across the floorboards directly toward him.